GMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick, and today I have opened my Papercraft Society box 37. Unfortunately, TJ was here at the time and I didn't have the patience to wait, so I've already delved into it. So we shall start with, I've put sticky on it to cover it up again. Okay, this is some fishing wire or ribbon or whatever you want to call it. Clear thread. What's this? Oh, this is the sequin mix. Okay. And you can see I just ripped across the top. And then this is mini pegs. So you get some mini pegs. It's so tooty tiny. Cute. Oops. Sequins. We're going to be inundated with sequins all over the place now. So yes, you got your book with Sam on it and some other stuff. So we've got a lights. No. We've got a lights, a jumbled up light stencil. We've got Christmas baubles, snowflakes and stars stencil. I'll show you the stamps before I show you the dies. We've got a set of stamps, holly and fern, a girl dressed as a Christmas tree, a Rudolph in a crazy jumper and headphones, an angel, not my cup of tea, Santa in his airplane, a penguin skiing and a snowman parachuting. That's so cute. How could you not like that? So anyway, okay, you got red cardstock, orange cardstock, yellow cardstock, green cardstock, blue cardstock, pink cardstock, and black cardstock. Oh, and glitter, 2 sheets of glitter cardstock. Okay, you get the papers I haven't opened. Oh, I see there's toppers in here. I'm pretty sure that's toppers. See, at least one bit I haven't opened. So you get, that's gorgeous. I like that paper there. You get that one. You get a stripy one. That's the box was out there. My daughter was disgusted that all the stripiness and prettiness in that packaging had to be binned. I says this to be recycled. We've got our parachuting snowman and our helicopter Santa. We've got the crazy lights, and then we've got a sheet of toppers. Santa, snowman, angel, holly, way. Hey, it's Christmas time. There's no one like you. I'm back. Okay, and that's that. And then you get the dies. Now, you get 3 dies that cut out. You get the die that cuts out the reindeer, one that cuts out the penguin, and one that cuts out the Santa. so that you can make spinner cards with them. You get Merry Christmas and its shadow. You get the bauble top, stars, 3 little baubles, 3 little baubles. This is your crazy string of lights, and you die cut the baubles and put them on it. A couple of snowflakes, a couple of stars there, and some stars there. Now, because I have already opened it, I have already gone. I've coloured in 2 of each of them. 2 girls, 2 parachuting snowmen, 2 penguins, and I figured if I was going to do a spinner card, I wouldn't care. I would like them to be different on each side, so I did them all different. 2 reindeer and 2 Santa. Okay, so I'll give you a sneak peek of what I plan to do. As you could tell, I did a marathon die cutting session. Well, it only took me about 45 minutes. I took this little die and this little die, and I die cut them from my scraps of glitter card. I've got 2 pinks, a yellow, a green, a purple, 2 blues, a silver, and 2 golds. So, the only colour I hadn't got in scrap glitter card was red. Go figure. Anyway, I must go and see if I can find some somewhere. So, that'll give you an idea of what I'm doing. So, back when I've created something. Bye! Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jackie. Welcome back to JMC Creates. Today we're going to make our first card with the Papercraft Society box number 37 by Sam Calcott of Mixed Crafts, or Made to Surprise. So I have tried to use the products that I haven't seen demonstrated in the book, so to give you an idea of what to do. So the first one I'm using is, I'm making a slimline card. 8 by 8 1/4, score at 4. Okay, I have a bit of silver card that is 3 3/4 by 8, and then my panel is 3 1/2 by 7 3/4 roughly. Is that right? Yes. 7 3/4 roughly. So, oh come on you beast. Right, I've got my thingamajig down, and what you want to do first is you want to draw a line in the centre. You need to centre this. So that would be 1 1/2, 1 3/4. Okay? So you're lining up your pencil at 1 3/4, and you're ever so gently drawing a line down, and I mean gently. Okay? So then you're going to take your first bauble and you're going to put it in the centre, as close to the top as you can get it. Okay? Oh, come on, stay at peace, you beast. Right, like that. Okay? And then you want to block off the bits that you don't want ink on. So what I used was Distress Ink Regulars, Salvage Patina, Shaded Lilac, and Kitsch Flamingo. Okay, and I need to get my brushes down, but I do need my daubers actually. So, because I don't have a brush for, so I can't remember what order I went in, so I'm just going to go pink, purple, green. and see how that works. Oh well, that's where I went, and oh well, see, I'm so organised it's unreal. Right, and then you want to take a rubber before you start and rub out your line. Okay, and you want to move all the bits. Then you take your pink and you load it up and you go for broke. And because this is a really light colour, with the brush it does take some time to build up the colour. But when you use an ink dauber, it doesn't take as much time. So, you decide to use whatever floats your boat. The only reason I'm doing this is I don't have an ink dauber that is that colour. Or do I? Did I use this? Maybe I did. You see, it goes on much quicker with an ink dauber. Right, that's number 1 done. Pink. So then you're going to take your second size bauble and you're going to line it up as close to that one as possible. Center it and stick it down. And once again you want to block off the bits where you don't want any ink. Okay, and I'm just using some cheap post-it tape that I got from AliExpress, as far as I'm aware. Oh, I forgot to rub out my pen. Don't forget to rub out your pencil mark first. Okay, and then go in with your next colour. And it might go on a bit blotchy at first, but it does smooth out, so don't pancake yourself. Okay? If you've them foam things, you can use them too. I have, but they're just far too... They're just up there and I can't be bothered reaching for them, so I couldn't. So I used my daubers, and they worked just as well, if not better. And then you're going to do the same again. Okay, come on. So, line up your big boy. Now, mine is going slightly off the page this time for some reason, so I didn't line it up the same as I did the last time. But it doesn't really matter. All that matters is that you get on what you need on. Okay? So, once again, rub out your pencil. Yes, Jackie, clothes, not cloths. Those are clothes, not cloths. Well, see, this is my little wintertime crafting top. So it is. Because it's got glue. It doesn't matter how often you wash it now, it's got glue hardened into the sleeves. And oh, balderdash. And today is Sunday and I'm going nowhere and I'm doing nothing but craft all day. So I am wearing warm and comfortable because it is balderdash. It is already winter feeling here in Northern Ireland. It's absolutely freezing outside. So it is. Today is the 2nd of October and I saw a robin this morning when I was out filling the bird feeders. Actually, seeing the robin reminded me to go and fill the bird feeders. So there you go. Right, so there you go. You can then rub out the rest of your lines. Okay? Now, I want to Versamark on this. So I have already got one prepared that is dry, so that I don't have wet ink all over the joint. And I need the silver embossing powder from last month. Okay, and once again I'm going to line up my little stamp, and this time I'm going to, oh no, I forgot to, hang on, I forgot to make sure you're anti-static. Where's my paintbrush? Where's my paintbrush? I had it there 2 minutes ago. Oh, there, it's hiding behind that one. So you want to anti-static it first. Okay, and then you want to line up your little jingy-me-thigger. Stencil, that's the word I'm looking for, stencil. And you just want to press the Versamark into that hole. And if you lift it, you should be able to see. What I'm actually going to do is cover that and do it like that to make sure I get a good heavy coating in there. Okay, so that was number 1. And you're going to do all 3, and now I can see it, so I know that it's done. You're going to do all 3 at the same time. Okay. Wait a minute, just take that up a little bit and press that in good and heavy. Okay, that should be us. Yup. And then 3rd time lucky. That's what David's hoping today, because his rugby team got beat, his local football team got beat, and now he's hoping that his football team, which he's down watching at the minute, don't get beat. Otherwise it'll be a hat trick. They all got beat. Poor baby. So let's get that down, and then just press that in there and give it a little squidge. Okay, right, and that is how you put on your 3 thingamajiggers. Now I need a piece of paper, and I'm going to put on my embossing powder. Ugh, I flippin' well anti-static that. Oh, come on. Okay, so I've gone in and done it again, and I've got my little bobble hanging things on. I think I put them a bit far up this time. What did I do in that other one? I put them a bit, no, they're about the same, so oh well. Anyway, the next bit you do is you get your stencil, if you can find where you put it, which I can't. There's bloody Sam beside me. God, I'm a plonker. So, what you do is you go in and you check you've anti-static it again. Okay, and for the smallest one, I just lined it up like that, and once again you're going to do this. And you're going to go in with your Versamark. Okay, and then you're going in on the second one with the bigger one, and you're going to very carefully put it in the middle where you want it. Okay, and you're going to repeat the process. You're just going to squidge it in and make sure it's well in there. Okay, take them off, and then for the bottom bit, what you want to do is find your stamps, and you're going to do that, but first I'm actually going to do that because I can't hand stamp a sentiment to save my life. I don't know what is it with this, but it just... Right, I'm going to heat emboss there, back in a jiff. Okay, so now I've got my stamp platform out, and the first one I did, I hand dried, and I think I should have done that because that would take forever to dry for some reason. The first one was much easier to do. So that's all you're going to do, is put on your embossing ink. And once again, where is your paper? You're going to hope that it's dry and it only sticks to where you want it to stick. And we have left off. Okay, so we're going to emboss that again. Just let my gum heat up a little bit, put that out of the way, bring that in. And that is your card basically done. You're then going to put it on top of that, and put that on top of your thingamajigger if you can find your glue runner. And all I did then was finish it off with some of the sequins from the kit. Okay, actually that's not okay, that's annoying me, it's a little bit skew off. Okay, so sequins. Now, sticky pick up tool. Let's see what we're going to do. We're going to try and pick the colours that work with our thingy-majigger. I'd have liked a nice pink, but there's not really a pink. So sit down, you dirty dog. Dirty dog. What about that colour? That might work. Any more? Any more? If you've got it, flaunt it. I can't decision. Anyway, you get the idea. That would then go on my card base and your finished project, because I don't want to take much longer, looks pretty like that. So thank you for stopping by. As always, greatly appreciate it. If you're new and you can't make a comment on this video, could you make a comment on an older one so that YouTube doesn't delete you? Because I keep getting... I'd like to do a 400 subscriber giveaway, but every time I get to 399, YouTube deletes somebody. So, thank you for stopping by once again. I hope you're all safe and well, and until the next time, check you out.